Telnyx, and today I'm going to give you a quick demo of real-time speech-to-text transcription using Telnyx Voice API. We will keep things very simple, and by the end of this video, you will see how you can turn live voice calls into text instantly. First, you need a Telnyx account. You can go ahead to telnyx.com/signup and you can create an account for yourself. Once you're in, you just head over and purchase a phone number from our list. You need to first log in. Then you can go to real-time communications and numbers and by numbers. Here you can select the country, you need to select the voice, local or toll-free, you can select the area code, and you can basically search numbers, and from here you can decide which ones to add to the chart, and you can later on place the order. Because I already have a number, I will skip this stage and I will go voice, programmable voice. And here I want to create a new voice application. I can name my voice application speech to text demo. Then you select your anchor site. I will select latency for the fastest version, and for a webhook I like to use this webhook site where you can go and copy your unique URL to just test and see how our real-time text-to-speech is working. Then you can select a hang up on timeout. Here I will enter just 60, so after 1 minute it will hang up automatically. Then I click on create. You can have it here. I'm just gonna call it Deniz test, and then I will say next. Here you can also select the default outbound profile, select next, and then you can assign a number. I will assign the top number. Because I assign it to another demo, I'm reassigning it. And once it is complete, you can view your application, and it's important that you will need this number. Now you have your application ID. Next, you need to grab your API key. You can go on the right hand side and click on API keys. I have 3 API keys and I save all of them. Once you create it, you need to save it somewhere safe, like a password manager, because you will not be able to see it after you create it. Because we create this to protect your account and avoid accidental leaks. Now, you have your API key and you also have your Voice API application ID. Now, let's start the fun part. We can make a live call. First, you need to go ahead to developers.telnyx.com and see our dial code. And you need to also go to the guides, real-time communication, voice, programmable voice, voice API tutorials, and underneath you have speech-to-text API with TextML, and then you also copy this one. So I did that here. Basically, the first one is for dialing and the second one is for speech-to-text. As you can see in the first one, you will need your API key. You need to enter the number that will receive the call, and in the from you can enter the Telnyx number you just purchased. And in the connection ID, you need to add your ID from your Voice API application. And once you are in the call, you need to copy the call control ID here and use the same API key that you use and add transcription engine. If you want to use Google text-to-speech, you can type A, and if you want to use Telnyx text-to-speech with better transcription accuracy, you can type B. I already created my codes here with my API key, and I will be able to start sending transcription commands to enable speech-to-text. So let's start with the first one. And I start the call. As you can see, my phone is calling. I answer this. Then here I have the call control ID, which I will copy into here, and then I will use speech to text code, and then I will test. I'm testing right now real-time speech to text demo. We are checking whether this is working. You can see I will test. I'm checking now real-time text to speech demo. You can see everything live. There you go. You are seeing a transcribed real-time text to speech. Pretty cool, right? What's next? In the next demo, we will go one step further and use text to speech to reply in natural voice. But we will save that magic for the next time. Thanks for watching.